Hey guys, it's KillerNacho here again, and as many of you know, I've been sick for the past few days, and I'm starting to feel a little better. Good news, it wasn't the flu. That's good news indeed. I guess the school nurses were a little paranoid. Just was some kind of virus. Put me through hell, but I'm feeling much better now than I was 2 or 3 days ago. So thanks for all of your support. If you thanked me, blah 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 blah. So anyway, today's battle is a project that my friend the Fizz from Pojo, the leader of Team Desu, came up with. Pretty much, Pojo is awesome, and we decided let's invade Serebii, because we know we can defeat Serebii. So we created a clan on Serebii as a Pojo clan, and I know we teamed up with Team Desu, Team Zeal and Team Desu. So this is a war match between the Pojo, I think it's like Team Apollo or something, on Serebii against a Serebii clan. Don't really know what it's called, but yeah, my opponent is PitAngelico. That's his YouTube name. But anyway, this is not a Team Zeal war match. This is a Team Apollo war match. So yeah, enjoy it, and here you go. So as I said, this is a war match when Pojo invades Serebii, and anyway, my opponent is PitAngelico from YouTube. That's pretty cool. So we both have lead as elves, but his is actually a trick lead as elf, so he tricks me a choice scarf, which isn't too good because I set up stealth rock. So I have to switch because I can't obviously set it up twice. I go into Tyranitar to set up the Sandstorm, pretty much to break his sash. And he's going to set up Stealth Rock of his own now, and that's pretty cool. And I'm just going to go for the Stone Edge, hoping to KO the Azalf, but I miss, and that really sucks. So he sets up the Rain Dance, and that's like lol. And I'm afraid of either a U-turn or explosion, so I go into Caesar. But he actually just explodes, and that actually does a little more than I thought it would. But yeah, Caesar almost dies, and that's really bad, and that makes me sad. So anyway, the rain is set up, so I know it's pretty much a Rain Dance team, which kind of sucks because looking at my team, I actually have no Pokemon that resists water, which makes me really, really sad. So he goes out into a Kingdra and Waterfalls Scizor for the KO. And it's Life Orbed, as you can see. So I go out in a Tyranitar pretty much to get rid of that crappy rain and set up the Sandstorm again. And that makes me happy. So I go for the Stone Edge again, and I miss again. And I'm thinking, what the crap? That sucks. I mean, that just blows. So 2 missed Stone Edges already. So I go into Flygon because I need a Death Fodder something in order to set up the Sandstorm again, because I'm not going to be able to win with the Rain Dance set up. So I pretty much Death Fodder Flygon to the Kingdra, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to go back into Tyranitar, and I'm going to set up the Sandstorm again, and I'm actually going to hit Stone Edge this time. Okay, game? Okay? So I go back into Tyranitar and I actually hit Stone Edge, which is awesome, and I get a crit, and I don't even know if that even mattered, but, you know, I deserve that crit after 2 missed Stone Edges, so, ha. So anyway, he goes out into Big Ben, his Bronzong. And I had a feeling he would set up the Rain Dance again, but I didn't want to risk him staying in and him gyro balling me. So I go out into Zapdos, and he does set up the Rain Dance, and I think he's going to switch into a water type, so I go for the Thunderbolt. But he ends up going into his own Zapdos. Good thing Thunderbolt's neutral against Zapdos, because I go for it. And that's actually going to do a nice chunk of damage. And yeah. So I kind of think he'll go Thunder, but I think I can actually live Thunder. And I think Thunder because it's a Rain Dance team, and Thunder has 100% accuracy in the rain. But, you know, I don't think it's going to kill me, and I know I can KO him back with Thunderbolt. And he gets the Parahax, and I kind of figured he would, because everything else is going great for him this game. But he ends up getting the Parahax, and that's kind of annoying, really. It ends up not really mattering in the end, because he's going to go out into this Ludicolo, which I'm pretty sure has this, the Swift Swim ability. So he goes for the Surf to KO me, and this thing's also Life Orbed, which means this is just a purely offensive Rain Dance team. So I go back into Tyranitar, set up the Sandstream again, and I'm going to go out into Metagross, figuring that he'll probably switch, and he goes back into his Bronzong. And I'm thinking, crap, I don't really have anything on this Metagross to hurt Bronzong too much. So, you know what, I'm just going to set up the Agility, because I don't think he can hurt me either with Bronzong. And at the very least, I can at least become faster than his Ludicolo. But he sets up the Reflect, I'm like, FML. I go for the Thunder Punch to get as much damage as possible, kind of hoping for the Paralyze maybe, or I don't even know. but I kind of figure he's going to go back into Ludicolo now, so I go into Tyranitar to set up the Sandstream, because I don't want to have that Ludicolo out with a Rain Dance. But instead he goes out to a Latias, which is kind of bad for me. So I decided to set up the Dragon Dance because I don't think Latias can one-hit KO me in the Sandstorm due to the special defense boost for rock types in the Sandstorm. But he ends up tricking me a Choice Scarf as I Dragon Dance, and that sucks because now I'm locked into Dragon Dance. And that's just not good at all. That forces me to switch because I obviously don't want to be locked into Dragon Dance. So I go into Metagross, thinking Metagross can take a Surf or a Dragon type, like a Dragon Pulse or something, but he ends up getting a crit with the Surf. And I'm thinking, WTF, I could have lived quite a few of those if it wasn't for that crit. But his Reflect wears off, which is pretty good for me, and I'm just going to go for the Agility because I know I have to live an attack from this thing to attack it anyway. Might as well try to get some speed out of it. So I go for the Agility, and now I'm faster than this stupid Latias, and I'm just going to try to kill it with Meteor Mash. I just kind of have to hope that Meteor Mash is strong enough to kill it. So I go for the Meteor Mash, and unfortunately for me, he survives with red hit points. And you know what's really unfortunate? That's right. That's just enough so the Sandstorm won't kill him. Yay! But good news is, I do have a Choice Scarf Azelf, thanks to his Azelf. So I'm going to go out into that, and I'm going to lock myself into Fire Blast, since I know that's probably going to do a lot of damage to anything. And he does exactly what I want him to do. He actually goes into Bronzong, I guess predicting either the Psychic or the Explosion. And I get the Fire Blast off on that. That KOs the Bronzong, so no more crappy Rain Dance. And that play right there might have won it for me. It's because now my Choice Scarf Azelf is locked in a Fire Blast. He goes in a Ludicolo. I'm going to Fire Blast this thing, and I'm just kind of hoping after the Fire Blast, the Life Orb and the Sandstorm, it'll take out the Ludicolo. Unfortunately for me, he does KO me with Surf, and the Life Orb and the Sandstorm isn't quite going to kill him, which makes me pretty sad. But on the bright side, a Tyranitar Earthquake will. I go for the Earthquake because it has 100% accuracy, and I know that Latias will die to the Stealth Rocks trying to switch in. So good game, PitAngelico. I thought I was going to lose there for a second. Awesome Rain Dance team. All that hacks was really getting annoying. But rate, comment, subscribe, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Go Pojo! Yay! Okay, so today's question of the day is, what is the best Pokemon form around? Is it Pojo, Serebii, Smogon, Maryland? There's a bunch of them. Name your favorite and why. Alright, peace, dudes.